Well, it figures that there would be some abrupt microphone noises, wouldn't there? All right, can you hear me? Am I good to hear? Can I be heard? Should I be heard? That's a better question. Probably one that we may never know the answer to if we already don't already. Cool. And chat showing up nice. Perfect. Hello. It has been a while since I have streamed Quest for Glory. I want to say it's been, well, it was before RPG Limit Break, and that was back in May. So it's been at least 4 months, probably more like 5 or 6 since I've done anything with Quest for Glory. So my thought today, with some of the new strategies that we have, I'm going to do a thief run. Win, lose, or cry myself to sleep, I will complete that run, even if it takes me 7 or 8 times through the Demon in Quest for Glory 3. And from there, I will also be doing a Quest for Glory collection run of the Wizard for any percent, which we don't actually have an any percent run for, at least anything recent. I think the last one I did was like 3 years ago. So I'm a little excited to see the way that one turns out now that we've got some new strategies. But yeah, I got to think about a little bit about how I'm going to get through. Well, now I've already thought about it. Cool. All right. In that case, let me not waste any more time. Let's get started. All right. Let's see. We'll do the... Oh, yeah. That's right. I got to get my timer up. Make sure I have my settings correct for it. Let's see. And I'm dropping frames already. That's what it was. Okay. So it's this and this. Yeah, exactly. Back in my element is right. Hopefully I will not be dropping too many frames. I have more than enough bandwidth to handle what I'm doing. Always have, but I see a couple being dropped here, so let's hope that doesn't happen for too long. Otherwise, something's going to have to go. Want to keep an eye on my bitrate for a couple seconds. All right, you know what? Who cares? Ready? Let's get into it. A little loud for me. How's it coming across on the stream? Things sound okay? Game is very, very loud. All right, let's see what we can do. And we gotta wait for the mouse to stop freaking out because it does that on DOSBox for some reason. All right. How's that working? A little bit better? Nice. How's the sound now? Yeah, better. All right. Well, then in that case, I'm glad we didn't get the Quest for Glory 5 before we did that. The sound would be a little loud. I'm going to be starting with my bread and butter, the Thief. My goal is sub 110. It's still loud. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? All right, give me a second. How's that? A little bit better? If you could see where my volume settings were, I don't think I can actually turn it down any lower, so we're going to have to just roll with it. My recommendation would be to turn your microphone or your headphones down. All right, so first thing we need to do is get our stats up here. Yeah, well, good, thank God. Or not, I don't know. Alright, ready? Here we go. For all the glory. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's do Quest for Glory 1 through 5 as a thief. We'll see how it goes. I have done no prep for this whatsoever, other than watch one video of what David TKI did to take my record from me. It hurt. It hurt quite a bit. Darn right we're in familiar lands. Two, 3, 4, 5. It has definitely been a while since I've done this, but it's kind of amazing what comes back to you in muscle memory. Cool. I could go with an Antwerp. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Nice. Dodge that goblin. See ya. And that should be the last place I really have a chance to get into a random encounter. For the wizard run, I'm actually going to go through Quest for Glory 1. EGA. I have a feeling that one is going to be a little more cooperative because I don't have to deal at all with the bear. Click this for a little while. I need to get my strength up for a little bit. Apparently I'm not strong enough to open the rock door, so I must have gotten a really lucky early roll. Boing, 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 boing. I will be doing quite a bit of safety saving at Quest for Glory 2. I remember the route, I just need to not screw it up. Alright, 57, close enough. Got it. First try. It wasn't even the Batman first try, that was just straight up first try. Yeah, just play better. It's really the best I can tell you. The last time I did this route, there should have been utterly no reason that I ran into trouble with that guy. It just get good. Exactly. I never safety saved there either, so the fact that I did is a little interesting to me. That was a... That was a pretty clean Quest for Glory 1. I would have loved sub 4 minute, and I'm not quite sure why I didn't get it, but we'll go with it. Nice. Now, we don't have a way around the stupid demon. The best I can tell you is that I'm going to brute force my way through him by getting enough stats that I just don't deal with them. Or hopefully don't have to deal with it as much. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Good. Set up my screen capture here because I have to for that. Did my game come over? No, of course it didn't come over. Why would it come over? It's okay. Apparently it is there. Lovely. This one's a little awkward with the mouse, but we should be okay overall. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, I need to safety save here and sleep until day 5. 6, actually. 4. Oh yeah, have to do the VGA, at least for this route. I have routes for the EGA, but they're just not as fast. Unfortunately. Believe me, I'm a fan of the VGA or EGA also. I'm better at the text parser than I am anything else. Although maybe if there's a little bit of time, I'll show the mega skips that we can do with that, skipping all of ship here, basically. Alright, let's see. We need to go here. Incense. By okay, are you really going to do that? Huh. Okay. I think I know where my problem was. Believe it or not, I've already screwed up this run. But, as I said, I'm going to do it anyway, and just to see where this is, and I'll probably restart the Thief. Since I have a little bit of time. Well, as I said, I've done pretty much no prep since my last one. I'm going off of memory. So what needs to happen is, if I remember correctly, I need to have at least 1 coin, so that way I can get into the purchasing menu with him, and then he'll just give me the incense for whatever I have in my wallet, even if I don't have enough. Alright, let's see. Stupid wall, I'll take that. It deserved it. Deserved every little bit of it, too. Just like I deserve to pause this timer because I'm just going to reset it anyway, but I want to make sure I get this right. What day is it? Is it day 6? Day 5. Okay. I got to count that right whenever I'm doing it. Alright, day 6. If you wait past day 6, the fire elemental kills everything, so what we need to do is come over here. Buy... Nope. Incense. Buy. Okay, if I tell them about the fire elemental first, purchase, buy... 1. Very well, if it will save the city. So I gotta type it in. Okay, cool. So really, I don't necessarily have to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to erase that time. We're going to quit out the settings that I have for the DOSBox games actually take care of the copying and loading of the different games. So we shouldn't have any problem, and I should have no reason to go back and handle the other problems there. Give me 1 second. Decoin. Except if I, again, wasn't bad at this. Let me show you what I'm doing, actually, so you can see. I'm editing the DOSBox configs for this. And what I'm doing is adding the different games to the setup. So what I'm going to do is, before anything else, I'm going to copy b:\star.save, which will be whatever the save file is, to c:\, which will then, nope, got it wrong, to a:\, because that's the save file, and that's what the A drive points to. So things roll a lot faster, and I can just hit enter quicker. I do that for pretty much every one of the games. So, except I didn't do it with Quest for Glory 3 for some reason. So here we go. Let's go back to 1. And I would love to play the EGA. In fact, I will be playing the EGA coming up very shortly in the Wizard Any % run. See if I can get a better time this time. Wasn't a bad time. I just felt like it should have been a little lower because I don't feel like I made too many mistakes. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, go. You're a hazard wary. Now this game was designed for that Harry Potter style. Gotta get the open spell, which is the most broken spell in all of Quest for Glory. Got him. Thank you. That should be some of the only stealthing I do in the whole game from now on. That is where I prefer to see a random encounter if one's going to happen. And right here we duck over to the right, and we should be good. Should. Again, the operative. This game is so quiet. Without the Roland, like I just kind of miss it. I could have done run, but it's not a big deal. In fact, it may waste more time to actually click run. By holding the enter key and clicking at the same time, you actually can make the clicks go quite a bit faster. Alright, so I'm going to keep clicking because that keeps giving you strength, even and it doesn't cost any stamina to do. And that's good enough. Safety save just in case. Got it. Yeah, having pretty good luck with that today. Alright. F5 and enter does a very fast safety save. Once these guys are all behind the table, you're free to click that. Once these guys turn right, left, you're free to click up, and then you can just click your way through. You have to wait until the chandelier falls. If you click beforehand, you'll get a death screen. I actually use the numpad to get through here, because if you hit 9, once you stop rolling and you have the thing, the walking icon, you will move it. Icon and 4 will put you back through the door. The insert key switches between movement and your last selected icon. We will unlock our character using the stat screen, and once done, sub 4 minutes, I'm happy with that. Alright, 1 down. And that was a little better than the last time too, so I'm a little happy there. I like Raker over here. If you click around on there, it actually will not advance to the next screen. You can click forever on there and just keep viewing this Easter egg kind of credits list. So you want to make sure that you don't click anything until the jester starts rolling out. After that, the game's coming to an end. Red alert. Let's bring this up because I have to do screen capture for the next one. Wrong one. Went to the EGA. As much as I do want to play the EGA, I like the EGA better. This one, it's just faster. Cool. Okay, the name of the game in this one is Don't Mess It Up, because it's not that serious. Come on. I just need to remember a couple short rules and I'll be okay. Because of a glitch, I only get 1 gold coming into this game if I go from the VGA version. If I go from the EGA version, I have a full set of gold, 150. There's something about the way it exports the VGA when you do the glitch. I don't know what that is. Cool. Got it. Day 2. Day 3. Day 4. Day 5. Day 6. I'm out of danger, huh? Cool, got that. Got it. Safety save. Oh, if he hits me once, I'm dead. I do not have the HP to be messing around with this guy. Cool, one down. Day 7, I need to go talk to Rakesh at the Fighters Guild. At the Adventurers Guild, not the Fighters Guild. Alright, should be good there. What I need to do now is not forget what I'm doing. Not a big deal. Except it is a big deal because I keep messing up. This is day 7. I need to go to day 9. Oh yeah, forgot. I gotta buy food too. That'll do it. 8. All those little bits, they add up. None of them are all that crippling. Only a couple seconds if you know where you're going. Alright, so what I need to do is come up here. Fuller's Earth. Nine out of 10 Doctor Who's. Whew, thank God. That was a definite misclick. Evening of day 9. I have to use the fetch spell to get the bellows. And there is a slight chance I die here, but especially whenever I screw that up, not a big deal. Got it. It pays to be a fighter. It does. Should be night 11. So this is 10, 11. So far, so good. David shattered the Quest for Glory fighter 100% today. I mean, it was his own record, but he beat it by almost a complete hour. Let's see, until morning. Mana potion. That should do it. Let's hope I'm not forgetting anything. Did not want to do that. Yeah, why not? That was awesome. That's what that was. Get out of here. You... Am I soft locked? I couldn't move. Hello, Tikan. You're watching me pound my head against the Earth Elemental. Usually one of the easier bosses. Of course. Not doing that again. Get a little bit more. Okay, I am really not having a good time with this today. Okay. I should be coming here a little bit later, but it's not a big deal. I can do it now. In fact, I don't even think I really need Force Bolt. Let's see, until... What am I doing here? I'm already lost track of what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, today's 12, so I need 13. 14. Could be the water skin. I have to cast Flame Dart. If I don't... If I don't cast Flame Dart, I will not have enough and will suffer to my nemesis, the demon, who I'm really not looking forward to fighting. Let's see. Here we go. On the way to Brazier. Not too happy with my time here. Especially considering I had to do a complete restart. I need to pull up Dr. Cranium's formulas. Always forget that part. Dr. Cranium formulas. Got him. Yeah, it's time for you to do the Paladin, David. I mean, you seem to be the know-all guy of the fighter route. By the way, if I didn't say it, I did see it. What's up, Tikan? Tikan Gia? Oh, Dr. Brain is a great game. Let's get that down a little bit more. That's probably why you don't have stamina. I never get the second water skin, and I never refill. The one thing I didn't get was Force Bolt, which I usually use on the Brazier. The Brazier, not the Brazier. Wow. I usually use on the Brazier, but I am not going to because I'm just going to run through the fire. Hardest click in the game. Got it. Oh, that's right, I gotta do this first. Talk with this chucklehead a second time. You strike me as a paladin, David. Oh yeah, close first. Forgot that part. Just like, here, take my visa, get out of the city. Who cares? Get out of here. Hang out here for a couple seconds. What's going on in here? I forgot it switches over if I do that. Here we go. Yeah, she doesn't strike me as a MasterCard kind of girl. Maybe, and she certainly isn't an Amex. Thank you. Oh, okay. I don't know how much faster I can click that. Nice. Boy, I hope that doesn't come back to bite me. No, I've got plenty of mana at this point. Definitely a safety save here. Quick. All right, so far so good. That went pretty darn well. Farewell, dude. Adios. Magic. All right, let's see. That was really dangerous to do that. Yep. Gotcha. At least I safety saved right there. That was way more dangerous than just... It's faster than taking Force Bolt, but it's way more dangerous. I'll definitely agree there. Taking all of those unnecessary deaths to the Earth Elemental certainly made me a little sad, but now that I am coming up against my greatest foe of all time, this demon in Quest for Glory 3, we're going to see if the little effort that I've put in has actually done anything. You sap it made us laugh. Oh, it totally made me laugh. I was like, wow. I totally just blasted myself. That's not even an AoE spell. It's like, nope. Cool. See you in a minute, David. $105 for magic. Okay, it should have copied. It should copy automatically when I start Quest for Glory 3. So let's turn off the screen capture because that's going to get in the way. That's not it. Of course, it's probably loaded an image of it. Okay, we'll do it your way, reload the game. I am really having bad luck with that today. No kidding. And I'm used to holding the escape key. Each game has its own little quirks as to what buttons you can press. Like, escape in most of the early SCI 1.1 games will take your cursor all the way to the top, and right-click is what advances. But in 2 and 4, it's not. Let's turn detail all the way up too. Why not? In 2 and 4, the escape key is what advances time the fastest, which is really nice because it just, you have to almost learn how to massage each game to get it to go to do what you want. If you run off the screen, you will prevent random encounters from happening. Forgot. It won't just automatically re-click the same spell. I think there's a hotkey that'll do it, but I don't remember. Once I get into one encounter, I won't have another one in the same night. Quest for Glory 3 has no hotkeys other than the insert key. At least that I remember. Which make dealing with bad guys really awkward. I am actually moving on and off the screen very quickly, or off the screen very quickly. If I bump into something, it'll get me into an encounter of some sort. It won't be a enemy encounter, but by moving, you advance time faster, and I don't have to worry about encounters because I'm off the screen. I don't know what made me think of that. Like, it's just one of those glitches I kind of just stumbled on. Here we go. Alright, time for the big skip that David TKI discovered in this game. That has led to all sorts of fun. And all sorts of sleepless nights for me, because I can't get a very good roll against this guy. Cool. What I did was clicked very, very quickly onto the movement cursor so that Rakesh and I now have control of Rakesh. Normally this is an auto-scroll conversation to the Simbani village. Instead, it turns off all random encounters and allows me to go immediately to the end of the game. If you haven't seen this, this is the Mega Warp for Quest for Glory 3. And it works a little bit differently for each of the classes also. I'll be doing... I have to do it, I think, 3 times in the Wizard route, which I'm going to be doing later on tonight. Like, I'm already in on this game. I have to complete this. David found it. I forget. You'd have to ask him whenever he comes back from putting his kids down, but he found it, he did a clip of it, he showed it to us, and it was pretty easy to replicate. And I figured out that if you go all the way to the end, it's because you're traveling with Manu, there seems to be a traveling with somebody hard code that it's almost like a trigger that if you are traveling with someone, you are always traveling with someone, which is kind of neat. Notice I don't even need the rope. But the rope's there. It only checks to see if you have the grapnel, which is amazing. So anyway, if I'm traveling with somebody, I don't have to worry about continuing to get into encounters. You don't have encounters if you're traveling with somebody, unless they're scripted like this one. But from there, it's a matter of just walking to the last thing, so that way the trigger for the Manu conversation continues. And if Manu takes you right to the village, you can go right to the end of the game. The question is, can you survive to the end of the game? And that's where I struggle. Struggle a lot with this one. Quickly get in there before a caveman comes by and ruins my day. They appear in the bushes also, so you don't even get to see. Calm, they're yawning, open. I think I need to sneak. Maybe not, I don't remember. That's right, they changed the color of the pills from Quest for Glory 2 to 3. And I can actually unlock my character in some ways. If you click too fast, no damage will be done. If you click too slow, no damage will be done. There is no rhyme or reason as to how much damage you do. The key is to just go as slowly as possible. My weapon skill is nowhere near powerful enough to hit him with any consistency. In fact, if you see me switch to my dagger, it's because I'm panicking and I'm out of magic, and I'm probably going to run out of magic because I'm looking at my bar. I have no luck with this guy. no damage done there. 2 in a row, no damage done. Three times, no damage done. I'm not sure if there's RNG, or if I am just hitting at the wrong times, or if my skill is just not high enough, or what, but I have no clue as to what I'm supposed to be doing here. That punch will probably kill me. It's all over is right. There's 2 kills. There's also no skill to the skill system, which also kind of hurts, because it's not like you can even time the hits. Two in a row. 3 in a row. Yeah. Start asking how you figured out the DDD. And by the way, David, I've already lost to this guy, so in other words, GG. Cannot win this one. I want to do one thing here before I switch over to Wizard, because I do want to do a Wizard run tonight, and then I'll come back to Thief if I have enough time. Also, the game's soft-locked. Really having some tech difficulties today. Alright, play game. Create character. No, import character. What I want to do is see how fast you can train up Flame Dart in this one. Zangetsu is used in about 9 different comics. Yeah, this one kills me, this intro. I hate whenever I have to restart this game. Okay, what I'm going to do is get into a guaranteed encounter. Or not a guaranteed encounter, I'm just going to get into an encounter. RNG fight. Bloodstained, okay. He's also Ichigo's sword. Let's see how that worked. that might be worth it. In fact, let's do something real quick. I am going to quickly bring up the QFG importer, load that export file, because I want to know what my, let's see. Wow, it went up almost 40 points in one battle. Yeah, that's worth it. In fact, I didn't even check what the rest of my stats went up to, but I think I'm going to restart and actually include that as just part of what I do. Because once I get into a fight, I can sleep immediately after, and yeah, let's do that. In fact, I'm going to do this one more time. One more time. One more time. Okay. So we're going to start from scratch one more time. Because you gotta believe. Let me double check to make sure my... Yep, they're good. I'd click, but the game has decided that because I clicked out of the window, it's got to run through the tab a bunch of times and go into the intro automatically. Man, I have got to play it safe with this game today. Scared to move my mouse or click. It always seems to mess me up there. Okay, one more time. With Thief. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Sometimes it'll automatically switch over to the mouse depending on the way that you do that order. You can soft lock there also by clicking too close to the jars. That got me a couple times at RPG Limit Break 2016 whenever I was doing the run before, in practice runs. Beep. You can't hit escape to get out of the menu in this one. In Quest for Glory 4 you can, which makes it very nice. Because you can just tab escape for pretty much everything. This game is all about little optimizations here and there. Like clicking higher tends to bring you in higher on the screen, which can sometimes make you dodge some random encounters. That's kind of fun. You can run through some trees, but not that one. Does it really? Oh, yeah, it moves automatically. If you come in from the left, you can kind of come in, or from the right, you can kind of click through and click down, but you'll always alert the stag, which causes you to have to reset your movement, to have to do a bunch of other things too, so... Trying to get sure I got enough. That should be good enough. I'm not even terribly worried about strength. I'm a thief after all. Am I gonna go for the three-peat? Three-peat it is. And then I lose there. Of course I would. That's what I get for laughing. 4 in a row. I'm not used to coming across it this way. Okay. Yes. It is a wonderful trick. I only found it because we found it whenever C-Square was doing the routing for the task. We found out that you can actually just completely bypass the Minotaur. You don't need any special skill. You just need to move faster than he does, and you'll get through the door. It's touchy, but it's completely doable. In fact, that's actually what I do in the 100% and any percent routes for these games. Okay. Oh. No, 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 no. No, 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 I'm not dealing with that. Not dealing with that time. I got until midnight. There we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. But anyway, I went looking to see if the same thing could be done with the Minotaur in the VGA version, because he was doing the EGA version, and found out that the answer is no, you can't do the same thing. But there happens to be another glitch right there that we just discovered at that moment, so the same results, 2 different glitches, which is really cool. Goblin there. Okay. 1 minute. So far, so good. Just have to keep on trucking. Boing, boing, boing. Got it. Gotta be a little careful there, and you usually are okay. Safety saves. This is looking much better than last time. I would love to find a way to skip this room. I have looked and looked and looked and never been able to do it. Yeah, noun stacking is really nice in the EGA version. Another thing I learned from C-Square. It's just a little optimization. Ooh, 245 or 345. That was a good time. That may have actually been my PB. I'm gonna have to look at that actually. It was right there. I may have matched it. Which puts me on good pace. Don't screw it up, Paul. My advice to myself. I'm generous like that. Don't screw it up. Wrong one. Right there, I know about 3 or 4 seconds I can use to speed up my time now. Come on. There we go. Alright, first things first. Let's cast a bunch of fire spells. Since I'm not as worried about that anymore, all I need to do is just keep an eye on my magic and my intelligence for the next game. I might have this one down now. I don't want to get ahead of myself because there's always plenty of time to screw up in Quest for Glory 4. And 5 for that matter. 5 is well ripe with opportunity for complete and utter shutdown. 2. 3. 4. 5. Double check my time. Lost count. Apparently I can't even count to 5 without losing track of where I am, which should surprise no one that knows me well enough. Day 7. Wrong one. Thank you. Day 7, 8, 9. Floor's dirt's a little faster, one less keystroke. Make sure. There we go. Nice. Come on. Yeah. All three of mine do. Nine, 10, 11. I'm getting very, very dangerous here with my lack of safety saves. Oh, yeah. Aaron, why don't you tell them, are they a handful? My older one's getting that way, but he's excitable. Very. I love it. It's like he's going to start and then just doesn't. Let's make sure we get Dazzle. $13, $14. Okay, this is going way better. I might not be the most knowledgeable about splits, but I feel like I am on a very good pace right now at heading to Rezeer it. starting this at 1240. That's feeling pretty good. Yeah, that's true. Fortnite is pretty much all they play. Period. Bunch of Philistines. My overall goal for this series is sub 1 hour. That's what I really want to see. That is not realistic with the current strats we have. We need a Quest for Glory 4 mega skip. If we find a mega skip for Quest for Glory 4, sub 1 hour is not only plausible, it's probable. In fact, it's not only probable, pretty much a given. As long as everything works out with the stats. I need a little bit of RNG actually in Quest for Glory 3 with what I'm currently doing, so. Come on. There we go. Don't want to talk to you, Ugart. Yeah, Quest for Glory 4 is about... I think my import game world record with a mega character is something in like sub 30, but it's not by much. I could be completely remembering that wrong, though. I know you want clothes first, I remember. Oh, that's nice. I actually like that. I gotta remember that. It's a little bit of an optimization there. A+. You can't actually go behind in this one. In the EGA you can. I mean, not while she's there. Alright, I'll be leaving. Oh, wait, no, they got me. Alright. That would make sense because you'd have higher vitality, and vitality makes that actually take a little less, or take a little less time. He can't interrogate you for as long with his roofie. You know what? I turned off silly clowns. That shouldn't be happening. That's why I safety saved. And that's why I safety saved. I feel like I'm in an echo chamber. I before E, accepting QFG. I use the arrow keys to move down a little bit. Pressing the 3 button usually gets you to walk. 3, 4 gets you to walk, and then you just press down, and you can line yourself up with where the ring is that way. 2 is intelligence, and magic, teleport. Got it. Lots of safety saves. Oh, you bugger. Man, he kills me with 1. Got him. Okay. Darpy with the host? I didn't see that. Thank you, Darpy. Remake got ninja patched. Oh, you're kidding. You mean Crow, I just caught that. Antwerp on Discord. I'll take a look at it then, Aaron. Maybe I'll pull it up whenever I'm finished this run. So, Crow, does that mean no more multiple mana swords? No more early mana sword? Like stupid early? Why would they ninja patch it? I mean, come on, at least put a different number in there. I mean, who cares if it was like the greatest exploit in history? 14 seconds. That's a really good. That's a really good PB. Thank you, Darpy. That hurts, Crow. That stings for you. Phantom casting gone too. Like everything. So in other words, the whole route needs to be redone for the new. Like everything needs to be redone. Glordy. Okay, cool. I got out of that. You can actually hit Control Q and get out of that much faster. Alright, let me, because I know it won't copy. Let's go to Quest for Glory 3 and try my new strats. Glordy. Oh yeah, this will include Dragonfire Darp. I'll be doing the whole thing here. With David's wonderful super skip in this one. If I can get past the Gatekeeper is right. I'm at like, what did I see? 148 magic right now? What I need to do is, I already technically had a safety save there. You do get one safety save whenever you come out. Should be it. That should work. Come here. Great. Now it's not going to... yeah, and it goes reasonably fast, actually. It's a lot less than I expected it to. But I may have gotten some, magic also, some intelligence from doing that. I thought it did a lot more than that, actually. Actually, what I would like to do is have one more combat here. I mean, if I don't get it, I don't get it, I guess. Fine, game. Let's see if I can get past the gatekeeper this time. The benefit of doing that will definitely be that my flame dart skill has skyrocketed, though. Even if my magic ability hasn't, my flame dart skill will, and that actually does affect combat damage. So I'm hoping that really does make the difference. Because if that's the case, then this gatekeeper is toast. As long as I remember to do the safety save here, because I have a bad tendency of not getting this on the first try. Or I could go 2 for 2. Sure. Oh, are you kidding, Aaron? A 35-year-old pastor and everybody recognizes me as, oh, you're just such a great student. Happens all the time. That was the best I've heard you. I'm like, man. I was the senior pastor before that. Anyway, I'm griping online. Shouldn't do that. Yeah. Now watch, I'll completely bomb Quest for Glory 4. I'll get through this, no problems, and Quest for Glory 4 I'll just completely screw the pooch on. It'll be glorious. If I mess up anywhere, it's probably because... No. Not... You can. You know it, but it is really not the safe choice to do. I'll do it on a later night, in other words. 108. I'll take it. Question is, what am I actually at? That's a fair question. What am I at normally whenever I get here? Yeah, it does save a little bit of time, and on any percent of the individual game, I would. Because that's always been what I did. Because apparently I'm nuts like that. Here we go. Great, already got a misfire on the first one. Still not liking what I'm seeing. Until I get towards this point, David, and then it starts to slow down for me. Call me a pessimist on this guy, but I've earned it. That was a good one. Oh, come on. I really hate this guy. Let's try it one more time, just for giggles, because I am well ahead of time. Great, just missed I asked him again. Nothing. Nothing again. Nothing again. Yeah, it's really rough the way this guy hates me. No, not liking that one. Yeah, really. The GOG version. Are you playing GOG or Steam? Because they should be the same release. Yeah. I'll check the in-game interface in a second. I would love it if there's a 1.0. We'll find out that he just doesn't take damage at all on that one, and they released it anyway. It just stops doing damage here for some reason. Yeah, really. Look at this. Man, I was on a great pace also. Let me restore and check the version. Version 1.1. Must have been ninja patched. That's crazy. Like, every single time I fight this dude, I just get wrecked. Like, Wreck-It Ralph wrecked. It's a terrible reference. I should be ashamed of myself for that one. It could be, but I just don't understand why it doesn't work. And to make this even crazier, I think the last time I did this, the last time I streamed, I think I had my magic level up to something like 165, like 170, and he still beat me like 4 times in a row. Time to do that. Well, let me try a couple more things on this guy since we've got the time. If I hold the right button there, I will make sure that he gets hit the first time. That actually seems to give me just enough time in between. Go ahead, stale moves, stale moves. Oh, go ahead and tell me it was this simple the whole time. That music is perfect for this moment. That's perfect for this moment whenever I say, one more time. You know, just alternating, and you don't even really have to limit yourself as to how fast you're alternating. I mean, I'm not exactly taking my time in between each stroke. Okay, well, now that we know that that is a viable strategy, I'm going to do what I said I wasn't going to do and give it one more shot, because masochism is a trait that is well appreciated by me. So that's what we're gonna do. We got this. Yeah, that wasn't, like, plenty. So, if that's a valid strategy, that's what I'm going to try. Now watch what's going to happen. See, this is going to be utterly fantastic, because I'm going to get to the end and my stream is going to cut out. And I'm going to crash. So what I'm going to do is drop my stream, start a recording at the same time, and restart my stream. I will be right back in like 5 seconds, because I am not messing around with this. I'll be right back. Alright, that should be enough. Let me know. Am I back? Do you hear me? How we doing? Make sure my computer isn't going to blow up. I mean, granted, it's DOS games, but I usually don't record at the same time. Should be okay. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. I'm just lagging there because I can. Nice. Not a big deal. Not worried about that. Nice tight corner there. Crow, I want to say I think it was you that taught me that tab is what can open the inventory. Back on the Speed Demos archive forums. Jeez, David, I wish I had ice cream. That sounds great right now. I love ice cream. It's like my one dessert weakness. Although my wife did make a pumpkin cheesecake bread or something like that. Oh yeah, ice cream. It's like my one dessert weakness. Although I was saying my wife made like a pumpkin cheesecake bread, and oh yeah, and the Antwerp is now an official emoji on the Discord. Oh yeah, like I can bypass cakes, cookies, everything. Brownies, doesn't bother me whatsoever. I hold on, I got some reverb because of course I do. It wouldn't be a normal thing without at least one problem. When you hold the enter key, if you click at the same time, you will click that fast. Got it. For some reason that's working today. I believe Planet, who holds the current any % record, uses a macro for his mouse to make his middle click, his middle scroll wheel, a rapid fire click, like way faster than anything we can do. Which I found to be a clever little tool assisty if you ask me, but big deal, it's clicks. gives him the complete edge over every other player forever. Not a very good time. Although he did show me the status screen skip, which is way faster than the open spell. Gotta make sure you don't click, but you gotta click once the once the text comes up, or else it doesn't advance as fast, if at all. Go. Click the right one on the first try. I can't believe it myself. Except I didn't bring up the screen for everybody to see. Come on. Okay, immediately the escape key did not want to work, which probably had to do entirely with me alt-tabbing out for a second. Now it works though. Six. No. One at a time. Couple extra clicks, not a big deal. Day 2. Day 3. Day 4. Day 5. Day 6. All right, cool. Safety save. I think that's the safest I've ever been at that moment. I have any time now. Day 7. Oh, come on. I feel like it switches up who is who. Day 8. Day 9. Not as clean as my last run already. Restart. Trigger here also. Night 9. Nice. Got lucky there. Man, it really does sound like a slurp, doesn't it? Night 9, 10, 11. 10, 11. No. No. Day 12. Should just bring it back into the menu for shopping. All right. Wow. Not used to that. I mean, sure, why not? Because I've already died twice that way, I'm not going to. $13, $14. Wow. Must have gotten some extra gains somewhere. Okay. I think I'm about a minute behind what I was last time. Still feel like I'm doing okay. All the cats see me off. Can't wait to get rid of me. Oh yeah, the shenanigans earlier were wonderfully orchestrated. Feeling my computer, making sure. Yeah, it feels fine. Actually feels like it's running cooler than it usually does. I don't know if I should be scared. Alright. If I could find a way to skip this cutscene, I would love it. As iconic as it is in the game world. And I don't know if it's iconic, but at least it is in the Sierra game world. I'm gonna try something. Because why wouldn't I? I don't think it allowed me to do it, David. Nope, didn't do it. Unless I did something wrong there and didn't realize it. Which is just as likely as not. Ah, you rest outside the inn. Okay. I got it. In fact, it makes sense if I go in the inn and try to rest. He's probably going to kill me for wasting his time. Luckily, it just said, no, you're not allowed to do that. I believe that actually does do damage, too. I would love to see the hero that could make it that far with that low of HP. I mean, in theory, I guess it could be done if you use the Quest for Glory 1 glitch to get your stats that low. Props also to Crow for teaching me that hitting the Enter key will reignite the escape key, because that quits out for some reason sometimes. I must be at like 1 hit point. No! I did throwing. Where did I safety save? Okay, good. Here. Not that far behind. Cannot believe that time waste just happened. Here we go. Are you kidding me? I locked there of all places. Are you? Man, I have no luck with this. Got him. All right, 20 minutes. Definitely not as fast as last time. Where was I at last time? I gotta look that up. Oh well, back to the Gatekeeper. And I love Ghostbusters, so I use that reference constantly. It doesn't matter what happens this time. Oh, hi Za, how are you? Sorry, I missed your hello. I'm at the end of Quest for Glory 2, heading into 3. She's like, nope. In the early versions of this remake, there was a way that you could get away with not getting the mirror. Aziza's mirror. You could get a mirror out of the trash pile as you are coming out of... Come on. Thank you. As you were coming out of the prison. No. Are you asking if it's my first try for tonight? No, and if you're asking if this is my first time, I've been speedrunning this game for a very long time. I think I started speedrunning this back in '97. I think it was 7th grade whenever I just wanted to get to My Guy's Strong Enough for Quest for Glory 5, so I went through Quest for Glory 4 as many times as I could. Alright, let's see if we can get one training session in. Let's see, what's my flame dart skill? 82. It goes up like 30 points if I do a train here. Yeah, and then it turns out the Quest for Glory 5 ditch it. No, it's because I am doing the complete series, so I beat Quest for Glory 1, and now I am doing Quest for Glory 2. I did Quest for Glory 2, now I'm importing into Quest for Glory 3. So I will be doing all 5 games in quick succession. Come on, one more. And because I had an encounter, I will not have any more triggers, except for possibly Earth Pig. Knock on wood. Shouldn't happen. Yeah, this will keep going all the way till I finish Quest for Glory 5. And we're gonna glitch this one out pretty good also. If you run off screen, it cancels all encounters. And you can only really do this in the early part of the game, because every other part of the game unlocks that side of the screen. Okay, cool. Za, have you been playing Quest for Glory for a long time? Or have you, is this your first experience with it? Oh, 3 for 3. That means I'm definitely not killing the demon. Alright, unlocked. Just learned about it 2 years ago. Well, about 2-3 years ago is whenever the speedrunning, the entire series really started to take off. Actually, it's, yeah, about 3 years ago now. And we've just been finding new ways to break the game. Pretty consistently, too. It's too heavy. No negative Nancy's here. I'm the most negative Nancy of all the Nancys that ever Nanced. In fact, I'm already looking at my time thinking I'm probably not going to beat the record. Which is kind of bothering me. Especially because the last time was definitely on pace to do it. Yeah, really. Yeah, Quest for Glory 4, I've never seen what overt encumbered looks like in Quest for Glory 4, actually. You kind of just can't do it. World record is by David TKI. I think it's 1:10:58 for the whole series for fighter or for Thief. Run off screen and you can cancel this encounter. 1 hour, 10 minutes, and something like 58 seconds. I think that's right. David, you're on. You can confirm that. $57. Man, I gave you an extra second. What kind of bad friend am I? Calm. Open. Here we go. I do not have a PS4. I've got a Switch, and that's my newest console that I've bought since the Wii. Should be able to dodge this first one. Wrong one. What a good start. I will look at chat in a second. Because I don't think I'm going to do it again. Come on, punch me. Come on, Goonies never say die. Odyssey was awesome. I am refusing to go down this time. Gotcha. Fine. If you want to play it that way. If you keep clicking that center left arrow, you will expend no energy. I like modern games. I just don't play a lot of them. I don't have a lot of time to learn a lot of the new ones because I've got 3 kids, so I've got a full-time job, I've got a wife. I have to adult far more often than I wish I did. I mean, I actually have quite a bit of retro, like new retro games on Steam. I just don't play a lot of them because I'm kind of dedicated to a couple different ones. Man, he still tried to troll me. I just wasn't letting it happen that time. Part of it also was my scrapperific playing at the beginning. I wasted some MP. I could have done a little bit better there, but... yeah, I never actually had to take no for an answer on him. If you can dodge everything he throws at you. It's just not fast. Like, I probably added like a minute onto that time right there. Still have my Quest for Glory 4 codes ready to go. Alright, come on, Arami. Alright, can I get this glitch to work on the first try? I never can, so it wouldn't surprise me if I don't, but nah, it never works for me. There we go. Walk around the world, and game 3 done. A little better RNG on the dagger. Either way, I think I've got fairly safe strats to deal with them now. We'll see how Quest for Glory 4 goes. Oh, you think I can't do it? Aw. Although I can't argue with you. Quest for Glory 4 is the one that we can't. Yes, we are actually going to Shadows of Darkness. Isn't it amazing? Wrong one. Why not just waste a little more time, Paul? Oh, you could just hit backspace there. That's good to know. Thief. Let's give myself some more magic. And start. And David, I don't have enough confidence in my manual combat yet. Thief is a little more forgiving with this. Okay, I get it now. Although the remake does say Wages of War, to be fair. I would actually like to see a demake. Quest for Glory 4 Inglorious EGA. Oh yeah, I love how fast the Thief's ability does. And by the way, David, thank you for noticing that this is at least consistent, even if it doesn't quite make sense to stop that glitch from happening later. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and buy until I'm out of money. My favorite of the series. Now I can use tab and escape to get into my inventory, in and out of my inventory very quickly. If I do it there, that'll grab him, skip the dialogue. That would be amazing, actually, would be my word for it. Have to do this one. Got it. One, 2, 3, 4, because I can. Alright, cool. David, I like what you do, and I'm going to steal your route a little bit. Of course that would happen. That'll do it. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Audible. That worked. Click on the outside and you'll get it because of safety strats. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I'm going to go up now. That'll work. A little bit of wasted time there. Need to learn that route a little better. Okay, the bones are gone. Interesting. A, B, O, O, Z, L. Because I'm scared. I'm going to cancel any encounters ahead of time because I never get luck with that. Great. Not a large time loss. Alright, what am I seeing here? Sorry, I'm not paying attention to chat because I'm trying to keep up. I haven't seen Cascade Quest or Snail Trick. Ooh, night. That's kind of cool. I like that idea. But does it have noun stacking? That is a very important question for the purposes of speedrunning. Day 3, I will use my normal question mark clicking to get through the door. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. God, I did forget to tell Nikolai about Anna. That's a rip. Yep. If my safety save is this, I'm done.
I remember now. I was walking home. Something started to chase me. I tried to run. Something knocked me over and everything went black.
Yeah, no kidding, King Kai.
I won't ever go home again. I'm just a ghost.
Yeah, I just wasted a whole day. Okay. You know what? I'll keep going. Who cares? I mean, I'm definitely not going to beat the record here, but... What'd I tell you? Quest for Glory 4. The one I know the best is usually the one that gives me the most trouble. Ah! Hate when that happens. Yeah, you can do Baba Yaga on the third night. It's not a big deal. This is actually going to change things a little bit. Tamlin. Yeah, thanks. And everything else that I forgot that horrid day that I don't like to remember, known as RPG Limit Break 2018. Man, that was not my best performance ever. Neither is this for that matter. Yeah. No. I switch over to the lips so I don't accidentally click to move and do a screen transition. Alright, reunited. Yeah, but I did 2016 perfectly fine. I just had a personal level I wanted to hit, and I just couldn't. You're always your own biggest critic, to say the least. Cool. At least he's that way. That's fair. It was quite a bit behind by the time I got the opportunity to do my run. Of course, the funny thing was, Aaron, you watched me actually do an unrecorded world record of Wizard earlier that day, which was really frustrating. Some people probably some people might be watching on YouTube right now, and believe me, they are not seeing a perfect run. Zaz either on YouTube or Mixer, so I'm not sure. Always record. It's a valid point. That's right, I guess I should give her the pie. Alright, a couple seconds here. Give me the Dark One Ritual. Okay, bye. Here and here, out of here. Let's see what kind of trouble I can get into. I wonder if I can do everything on the same night or if I'll have to wait until night 4. Come on. Move. Cool. That'll help. Don't need to learn Frostbite anymore, but cool. We'll do it this way. Uh-oh. Will I actually get to see the gnome tonight? How much time did I waste in the forest? All of these questions will be answered in a couple seconds. On the plus side, it's night 4. Which means I'll be able to go right out to Igor. In theory. If I did this right. Maybe I did. Okay. As long as that didn't waste any time that I don't know about, we might be right back on course. A little behind, but none the worse for wear. Looks good.
You're getting...
Only 2 sleeps. Okay. Two talks. Get the doll. I still need to go back to the diskette version to see if there's anything different. In fact, I kind of want to get C-square to see if there's any differences in the code. Maybe we can get a mega skip. This should be the right day now. Day 4. Now, how did I mess that up? Okay. It's because I usually just sleep. 2, 3, 4.
It's 2.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I understand. I just did everything with Baba Yaga on day 3, which in theory I could do every time because there's enough time. In fact, I may just start doing that. It might be faster. Alright, let's go free Igor and go get ourselves a pet gypsy. Chug. Okay, so we now have Igor, and because we saw the scene outside at the very beginning, it didn't have to trigger it with a trip inside to the Burgomeister's office. Davy is officially freed the legit way. I didn't have to sneak him out, which is fine. I mean, I can do either. It's not a big deal. I don't think it takes that much extra time to do it, actually. Now, we're up to the gypsies. Great. Not a big deal. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Gotta go fast. I'd like to get a Quest for Glory wizard run. We'll see. We'll see what time it is. I said I was going to do all 3. I'm definitely not getting to the fighter. My wife would kill me. Might. Oops. Hope to get to the. Definitely hope to get to the wizard. At least do a proof of concept. Aaron, you never noticed the Vorpal Bunny as many times as you've watched that. Yep, it is a Monty Python reference. Easiest enemy in the game, but a Vorpal rabbit. Vorpal Bunny. Something like that. Alright, here we go. In and out. Destiny spell. Journey safely, hero. Not sure if that is the same voice actress or if that was the first line she recorded. I will say it is definitely different than any of the other lines that she does in this. Man, I am scrapping right now. Autosave will happen right there. Let's turn up the aggression, defense, special attack. Okay, we'll do it that way. That's fine. need to do anything. Straight up. Cannot rest because of greed. B-O-R-G-O-V. Borgov. Switch to run. Calm. Open. What is this looking like? 115 maybe? It's looking like a soft lock. Telling you, this game does not want me to complete it today. Man, boogity boo, I'm telling you. Just soft lock. No idea what happened. Alright, we're going to do it this way. I am going to restart my timer there because... And if I get any more soft locks, I am switching classes because it was not meant to be. This game was known for being very glitchy. Very, very, very glitchy. Most of them were timing errors. I'm not quite sure why that happened. I've never actually soft locked there before. In fact, I would have never put a safety save there because I mean, I'm actually kind of shocked that I didn't get a safety save automatically thrown down at the batters. That should have happened. I'm not sure why that was a little different there. And I will restart my timer eventually. I just want to know where I was going to be because I'm definitely not going to post this one. Even if by some miracle it did beat the 110, I would not be posting this. Not sure why my magic cursor went away. It's already night, so I'll be okay. Get Tanya right out. Alright, cool. Toby is going to get a shock of a static electricity. Yeah, no kidding, Boogity Boo. That's usually the one that I have trouble with. Ever since we found the mega skip for it, it really doesn't happen that often. I just have trouble with everything else in that game now. But, yeah, this one does give me trouble because of how long it has to go. It does, it is noticeably longer than the other parts of the game. You know what? I don't care. Let's take a look. If you wait long enough, if I remember
Sausage
right.
and peppers.
Let's see. Does she juggle? I read that there was a glitch in here, or that there was an Easter egg. I may have been led to a false conclusion. 10 more seconds. It could be an absurdly long time. In other words, you would have definitely gotten up before it happens. Nah, I don't feel like waiting anymore. Okay, I kissed Bella's hand. Nice. I was trying to eat the garlic. Nine, 10, 11, 12. I kept my eyes on her all the way to the last second. Yep, you kissed Bella's hand directly in front of was it Yuri? Eat the garlic off her hand. You have brought the real joy back to Moldavia. When Tanya left, it was as if all joy had left. Alright, heading to the end of the game. Did I up one half step too soon? Grimlock love being Burgmeister.
Whoop.
Alright, here we go. Back up. And to the end game. Pa weep grana weep minibon. I don't know that reference. Oh, Transformers. You got the power. Yeah. Good, it needs a reboot. Now watch, David does this. He goes down. I'm gonna do the same thing. I bet you I'd die. Oh, apparently it's just that easy. I used to flip up around that area. So much easier to just walk down. Apparently my hero just likes to make life complicated. I have to move a little out of the way to get this last tentacle. So what I do is I click over here, he moves, then I can click and hit the tentacle, and that way I don't have to switch over to the feet. And done. I love how quick the Thief's route is in that.
You have no...
Love that room now. Okay. Okay, so what have we learned today? The demon doesn't like me. We knew that before, but we learned that just like most demons, they will go down if you stab them fast enough. And combining my stabby stabs with my magic, I can get them down within reasonable time. In fact, probably with the right luck, it'd be okay. See, that'd be way nicer. Alright, Quest for Glory 4 done. Let's see what kind of fun Quest for Glory 5 wants to throw me away.
Thank you.
Come on. Okay. I can make you quit anyway. Screen capture. Launch. Import. I saw that date. It didn't get the right one again. My saves are all... My batch files are all kinds of screwed up. All right. Ba, 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 da, da. Oops. Open. Trigger. Calm instead. And Frostbite. I thought Frostbite was gone. I was about to say that figures. I'm lucky Open is there, actually. if you don't have at least 50 skill points in a spell when importing, you will lose your spell. Yeah. The early days of 3D RPGs. Good enough. As long as I kill the dragon, which is not a guarantee as my last run showed, then I will be ahead, other than the errors of my pace. Which is fine. That's true. I mean, he definitely did. He disappeared entirely. I love this glitch. I can't believe this works. That had to have been a debug that they just left in. And we are on our way to the end of the game. Okay. Okay. Nice. Unbelievable. Can't, like, do I even get? No, I don't even get a safety save. Let's watch this. I would have loved if he would have gone up to the top. That would have been next level. I mean, let's be fair. This is begging to be climbed. Why can't you climb it?
So,
You're getting hurt. Get me my toolkit.
Thanks, Elsa. God, you're helpful. On the plus side, I'll be able to search him right away.
you think you
The
have
number of
lost,
things
do
that can
you?
go wrong all the way up to
You
the
are
last second.
mistaken. I will not be defeated.
A
I
very
will
slow.
destroy everything, and you both will die. I hold the prophecy stone in my hand.
Good question.
Dragon will rise to destroy all of
I don't
Sodom.
hold shift anyway. I turn auto run on to begin with.
If I cannot rule what is rightfully mine, then I shall destroy it. You cannot stop me. No one can stop me. I am your doom.
Well done, Aaron. David, good job. That's totally worth it. Search the body. It'll search. Wow. Usually it searches the last thing you want. thing you want last.
Need it. I die.
The dragon has gotten loose.
Thanks, Elsa. That's right, loot the corpse. And come back around, thank you. Fairly clean. Right about here.
Behold the new.
Even with all that nonsense, that's... technically, I don't know. Could be. Doesn't feel like it. That was absolute chaos. But it worked. It was chaos that worked. Of course I do. Mr. P.R. Miller will live on into an expansion that never came out. Okay, so we have learned quite a bit. And now we're going to learn whether or not we can do the same thing in wizard mode. So I'm going to get started on one more. And to do this, effectively, because of the bear issue, I have to go through EGA in Quest for Glory 1. You get a lot more magic that way. I'm going to go for a magic user any percent. We should just be able to load this up with magic. Magic should be no problem come Quest for Glory 5. Come Quest for Glory 3. Alright. Yeah, we good. 3, 2, 1. I will not be going through Quest for Glory 2. I will not be going through Quest for Glory 2 EGA. You still get bonus points for going through the other one, so we're going to keep going this way and see what kind of trouble we can get into. It does take a while to get through this door. This is about the time I'd be freeing the bear. Because we're on 1.0, we can just go right in theory. Shouldn't have happened. Got it. had it. And apparently it doesn't want to do it now. Push stool. Chair. Okay, fine. Chair. Candle. Climb. Open. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna try that one more time because that was the first time I've done EGA in a while. And I think I can do better. In fact, I know I can do better. I think my record is like 2 minutes. I don't need to get close to that because, I mean, everything went flawlessly on that one, but this game's pretty short, so let's just not scrap. Let's just not be a scrapper. 3, 2, 1, and go. Bravely runs Sir Robin. I love the original. No. Actually, a little confused. Unbelievable. Much nicer. There. 230. Not bad. Huh, interesting. So that's what made the guide show up in your house. Now we need to go through the ending credits, which are like 6 minutes long. Yeah, that room gets a lot of people. Skip for the credits. Just hitting keys to see if anything works. That does. There's nothing that will speed up the credits. Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. To be fair, the number of times that you had Dead Man Walking in Quest for Glory 1 versus all the others combined is maybe 5 to 1. I mean, let's see. You can get yourself screwed by the Undead Urgent, Ungrit, whatever, however you pronounce that thing. By the Undead Potion, by Baba Yaga 2 or 3 times, by, let's see, by the, yeah, from the Seed, you can steal from the Healer, there's probably even more, and I just can't think of them off the top of my head. I actually got a headache right now. It's kind of bothering me. Had a headache all day. Heroes Quest 2. Can't wait to play that one. Okay, we get it. Thanks. There it is. Okay, where did you go, game? There we go. Forgot to hit the screen capture. Already at 100. Nice. This will actually be a very similar route to the Thief. Similar. Not exactly the same. In fact, I'll probably be doing a lot of it by ear. Exchange coins. Yeah, no powder of burning is the big one. On the other hand, I should be able to kill the earth elemental with very little problem. Get a couple of these things out of the way now. This is probably not a maximized route either. Oh yeah, not only is it in the conversation, I think we've pretty much proved that it's faster, unless you're doing like a task. Need to get the... Got him. I should only need to get Fluffy's money. That should be enough. Rakesh. Is that Lionatar racist? I don't mean it to be. I don't actually know any Lionatars. I don't think there are any. Alright, so let's see what we can do over here. 8. You're a lion. Oh, it gives you... Good to know. It looks like it gives you trigger on import. So far, so good. Yes, it is actually exceptionally friendly on this game compared to, like, all the other ones. What's today? 9. Let's go to... 10. 11. 12. Yes, but in the EGA it doesn't give you any of those things, so you need to plan accordingly. I died when I ran away. Nice. That was really cool. $13. That was great. 14. Nice thing is you can do almost the whole thing at night, which makes for much less conversation with the locals, which, as we all know, in speedrunning is never a good thing unless you need to. Alright, evening. It probably is the water. Yeah. I'm just amazed that it didn't soft lock. I mean, there's probably more soft locks coming, but the fact that it didn't soft lock there. Yeah, we looked forever. C-Square, who did the task, did tons of searching to find out a way to skip Brazier, and he couldn't find it. And that's saying something, because then he found a way to skip Ship here. So we're able to skip the entire first city in the EGA version, but we still can't skip the waiting in the second city. And even with being able to skip the entire first city, it is still faster to do this. Yeah, okay, technically you can. If you can explore quite a bit of Brazier. If you wait until the final night, I think it's like night 30, night 29, something like that, and then go to the palace, or you're just outside the palace and you wait until that happens, you can skip the entire Forbidden City. But like you said, that's not faster. Even with the extra time skips that you can do with going back and forth through the door. Actually pretty happy with this time right now for this. Let's see, David, I remembered. Yep, it worked. Good job, David. Alright, just gotta hang out here for a minute. Wonder if I can cast spells while I'm waiting. Okay, no, she tries to kill you. Okay. I mean, the guards come anyway. I don't know why that kills you. Yeah, in the betas there is, in those trash piles, a mirror fragment that you can grab that can allow you to skip Zaisha but it's also not faster, so it's not really a good idea. At least it might be faster if you can skip that day and not see the Ugart thing. But apparently I did a look and it looks as if that item is dummied out. Okay, yeah, you can't run. I don't know why I'm trying to run. What's the old news one? Wow. Yes. Yeah. Definitely was pretty bad. That's right, I don't have climb, so I can't get down that way. Is there something I'm forgetting there? Do I really have to calm that thing down? I can't actually cast anything there. I'm glitched. I can't. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's a little different in this version. Okay, escape trigger. Okay, got it. Forgot about trigger. Thought it was calm. That's what was screwing me up. A+ guys, good job. So that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing wrong. I had to trigger the gargoyle. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because you have to calm the Rocky in the wit thing. And that's what was throwing me off. Oh well. Still not bad. Still happy. Still probably won't have enough magic going into Quest for Glory 3. Yeah. I can tell. It's a secret from my children. We are going to Disney on the 15th. They do not know, and they will not know until the last possible second. Correct, I am using DDD 3 times. I thought about that, but there's really only one gargoyle in the way, and I'd have to go through the entire scene with, the one chucklehead with the thief to exchange my money. So I don't believe that it's going to be faster. I think I can just barrel through the guy. In theory. Okay. 205. Because I'd have to get the money, do the extra parts. I'd have to actually go back and get another set of water. So I'm not convinced it would be faster. David's do-gooder ditch. Don't do drugs. I like that. Good job, Aaron. A+. Nice trick. If I get into a fight, I will do a round of... Oh yeah, one of David's meme, your meme category, the, what is it, the high percentage? High percent, yeah. Really. That earth pig drives me nuts. I wonder if it's possible to get to the Simbani village if I could find a route that gets me there, and I click and it triggers the Simbani village if I'm far enough out. That might be worth a look at some time. Alright, we gotta do it 3 times in this run. This entire series is ninja. Can't argue you there. Okay. I did something weird in my wizard percent, any percent, and I didn't quite understand it, so if this messes up, that's fine, but I don't see the reason that I did something in the last run that I did for this category. I went to the Simbani village even though I didn't have to. At least I don't think I had to. But I think it's faster to come over here because then he gets off screen faster. There it is. You can't find out about wood, I'm guessing. Now let's go down to the Simbani village and see if it works. Yeah, I guess it's not done. If they didn't pay Google to put it up there. Let's see if this is what it was. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, I ditched Rakesh the first time so that way you don't get any random encounters on the map. Also because I need to be able to activate the ditch glitch again to skip the end of the game. Skip to the end of the game. Yeah, if you don't... He's like one of those guys that if you don't ditch him the first time, he kind of just gets bored of you. Alright, come on. Come talk to me, Sparkles. Plus, as we've already learned, apparently I'm Lionatar racist. Yep, you have to go to the Simbani village in order to learn about the wood, and the wood is the trigger for... Yeah, and the wood is the trigger for the blue orchids to appear. And you can force an encounter with the blue orchids by doing this. But it is RNG dependent. Yep, number 3. There they are. Now, time doesn't move when we're in the ditch glitch world. However, for some reason, it does pick back up just enough when you do the ditch glitch. Yeah, this was one of the first ones they did with VGA. 256 glorious colors. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, Crow, actually. That's a good question. It should automatically trigger again. Now we're chanceling. And notice it's dark out, which normally doesn't happen when you travel with Rakesh. So time will resume. when you go with Rakesh, which is why this works. Because if we couldn't actually go to nighttime, then we couldn't come down here at nighttime. Despite what it says, it does not need to be, to have the full moon on it. The only thing I could think of is that they programmed it a different way. And this whole sequence of events is necessary because endgame requires a summon staff. Correct. I have gone to the end of the game without summon staff. I can, I believe, cause a soft lock glitch, but I can't actually win. Okay, come over here, and now we can go down. Okay, the routing in this is probably the strangest. That's probably the strangest room in the entire series for my money. Now we can go back to Tarna, get our staff, ditch Rakesh one more time, and cut to the end game. Yeah, you just lose. There's nothing you can do. Because you're always supposed to have the summon staff before you can get there. The fact that we don't is just a programming oversight. The thief happens to be able to have just enough to be able to make it happen. Depending on when you get the spear, the fighter route should be viable also in the same way. Because I thought you got the fighter route, or you got the spear of death at the conference, but David thinks, or David says that you get it immediately before going into the final fight with the demon wizard, or the doppelganger. If that's the case, or right after the doppelganger, it doesn't matter. If that's the case, then the fighter can also skip right to the end. There should be no problem. Except for the fact that he has to deal with the demons, which are, for my money, the worst thing in this game. Alright, here comes the third Rakesh skip. I think my record in this, that is on speedrun.com, is 16 minutes. That would be real sad if I forgot to do my save here. And then missed it. Because I've been getting this all day, now I won't. Man. Really doesn't want to work this time. Got it. Okay. Now, when we walk to the fourth screen, we will trigger the end game. Because we have the summon staff, we can skip everything. That's pretty much the only requirement. As long as the demon wizard doesn't kill me. This glitch freaks the game out. For one thing, it stops time. Secondly, it stops encounters, which is ridiculously important. The third thing that it does is triggers the game to think that you are following someone. So when you go to the fourth screen, you are immediately following the monkey. And when you follow the monkey, you are in the sequence that brings you automatically to the end of the game. The moral of the story is always trust a monkey. David TKI in stream found this, found the glitch. Manu, convince, beg. Because it's night, we're resting. That's an automatic thing that happens. Never is nothing funny about saying the word monkeys. Oh, well, I guess you just had to be there. Alright, let's see. First we gotta tell about magic. Tell about fire. Yeah, I was thinking that's wasn't quite right. So, vibration, levitate. And now we're going to do the other skip where we run off screen. And we cancel the encounter before it even shows up. But there's nothing funny about saying the word monkeys. Okay, we can skip this fight by doing calm, open, It's interesting I was able to rest there. Might die there. Yep. Definitely cannot tank a hit. Glad I saved. Taking no chances of doing this anyway. But it's looking like it's gonna be okay. Got him. Okay, well, we know that the demon... Technically, no. If you get the Dispel Potion, you don't have to fight him. But getting the Dispel Potion means that you have to go to the marketplace, catch the thief, go back to the marketplace, exchange your money, get all the ingredients for the Dispel Potion, take them back. You have enough time? The question is it worth it? I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it at all. I think it's just easier to fight him. Except in the thief, where I can't beat him. That's what yeah. Could be, but I still don't see it saving time. It doesn't take that long to train Flame Dart in Quest for Glory 2. And it takes even less time to train it in this one if you get a random encounter. That definitely helps, and the stabby with the dagger seems to help also. Come on around me. Get him. Good. There's no skip that you can do here. It immediately seems to go into it. I'll try it anyway, just for giggles, to see if you can. Now it immediately goes into dialogue there. So if you can... Actually, I think I have to cast Force Dart. He'll try to take my staff now. He'll skip all the other spells. And then I trigger it, and I win. Good. Okay, actually, rather than continuing this, because I know it can get better, I'm actually going to stop now. And I'm going to call it a night, because I'm sure my wife is looking to get some sleep, and I'm in the computer room, where that pretty much can't happen. So what I'm going to do is call it. Alright, well, hope everybody enjoyed. Hope everybody, hope we learned a little bit. I will see whenever I get the opportunity to do some streaming on this next time. I am right on the cusp of the Thief any percent of really getting that. If that first one would have gone well, I would have been, or that second one would have gone, that would have been great. Now that I know about the dagger and flame, it's a little easier to manage. I can see consistency showing up there a little bit better. But overall, I think it's been a good one. I learned a lot, and, well, keep learning on this game. We'll keep going. Alright, everybody. Have a good night, and we'll see whether or not I'll do one in between, or whether or not I'll do the Lunarian Shuffle next. We'll see how it goes. Adios, everybody.